These days, trying to remember all your passwords is a bit of a mess. You've got logins for your bank, streaming apps, online shopping, and before you know it, you're just sitting there clicking forget password for the third time this week. That's why a solid password manager isn't just handy, it's pretty much a must these days. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to walk you through LastPass, what it is, how it works, what features it comes with, and the different plans that they offer. I've been using it for about a year now, and honestly, it just keeps things simple. My passwords stay organized, I can get to what I need without a bunch of hassle, and I'm not stuck trying to remember a dozen different logins. It also lets me store notes and payment info, which comes in handy more often than I expected. And once it's set up, it just does its thing in the background. I don't really have to mess with it. All right, so let's take a look at whether LastPass is actually worth using. At its core, it's a password manager. It helps you save and organize your logins and keeps all of that info locked up safely. You can use it on your computer, through a browser, or on the app on your phone. It works across pretty much any device, so you're covered wherever you are. And once you're set up, all your passwords get stored in what they call a vault, which is just a secure encrypted spot in the cloud. You only need to remember one strong master password, and the rest is handled for you. It also gives you a security dashboard that'll flag any weak or reused passwords and help you update them. Plus, it keeps an eye on your email addresses, and it'll send you an alert if any of them show up in a known data breach. So it's not just about saving passwords, it's really about looking out for your security along the way. Now that you've gotten a sense of what LastPass does, let's walk through how it actually works. Once you sign up, the first thing you'll do is set that master password. That is the one password you need to remember. It's your key to the vault where all your other logins and sensitive info live. It's all encrypted, so even LastPass can't see what's inside. And from there, it's pretty straightforward. Anytime you log into a site, LastPass will ask if you want to save the login. Next time you visit, it can fill it in for you automatically. Just one click, whether you're using the browser extension or the mobile app. You can also generate strong random passwords when you're making new accounts, and it'll save those for you too. If you're switching over from another password manager, like 1Password or Keeper, you can import everything in a couple of minutes. They walk you through it step by step. And once your vault is set up, you can organize things however you want, like putting logins into folders for banking, for email, or for social media. And if you ever need to share a password, you can just enter the person's email and choose how much access to give. You can even set up emergency access for someone you trust, which is a nice thing to have just in case. And if you're on one of the paid plans, like Premium or Family, your info stays synced across all your devices, whether you're on your phone, your laptop, or your tablet. Now that we've covered the basics, let's take a look at what LastPass costs and what's included in it. There's a free version, and it covers the essentials: password storage, autofill, password generator, monitoring the dark web, and two-factor authentication. It works well if you're just getting started, but there is one big limitation. You can only use it either on your computer or your phone, but not both. That's usually where folks tend to start to feel the need to upgrade. If you want to use LastPass on more than one device, or if you're looking for a few extra features, that's where the paid plans come in. There's a premium plan for individuals and a family plan that covers up to 6 users. You can pay monthly or yearly, but I'll go over the yearly pricing so it's easier to follow. The premium costs $36 a year, and the family plan is $48 a year. That works out to about $3 a month for an individual or $4 for a full family account. Pretty reasonable either way. With the paid plans, you get everything from the free version, plus a few extras, like syncing across all your devices, emergency access, a gigabyte of encrypted file storage, priority text support, and some more advanced multi-factor options. Premium also adds one-to-many password sharing, which is useful if you've got login info you need to send to more than one person. For me, I use LastPass to store things like banking details and insurance info, the kind of stuff I don't want floating around in my notes app on my phone, but still want to be able to grab when I need it. Just a heads up, if you decide you want to give LastPass a try, be sure to check out the link down in the description. It doesn't cost you anything extra, and you'll get access to a discount that you wouldn't get by signing up directly through their website. Now, LastPass still averages about 4 stars on both the App Store and Google Play, which is not bad at all. And yes, Like a lot of folks, I was a little unsure after I read some reviews that talked about there being some breaches a few years back. It shook some trust, and I think that's fair. But over time, seeing how they've handled things like bringing in outside security audits and being more upfront about what they're doing, that made me feel more comfortable about signing up. So how does LastPass stack up against some of the other big names out there? Compared to options like 1Password and Dashlane, it's definitely more affordable, especially if you're looking at the family plan. You also get a 30-day free trial for both paid plans, which is a nice way to try it out before spending anything. And personally, I found LastPass way easier to set up and use, especially if you're new to password managers. 1Password, for example, feels a little more advanced. It's got a cleaner look and more features, but at the end of the day, LastPass keeps things simple. And for most folks, that's probably what matters most. Look, in my opinion, the whole point of a password manager is to keep your account secure and take some of the stress out of managing everything. And I think LastPass does just that, especially if you're looking for something simple and affordable. For me, the setup was quick, and it has just been easy to use. Autofill works like it should, and importing my passwords from my old manager didn't take more than a couple of minutes. I didn't have to mess around with a bunch of settings, it just kind of worked out of the box. Now, I did have some hesitation at first because of the security stuff in the past, and that is fair. But after looking into how they've handled things, between the audits, all their updates, and just being more open about it all, I felt okay moving forward with it. And the free plan is still one of the best I've seen. All in all, LastPass makes managing all those passwords feel way less overwhelming, and that has been a big help. And just a final reminder, the link I mentioned earlier is down in the description. And like I said, it'll save you a bit of money, which you wouldn't have been able to save if you go right to LastPass's website. As always, I enjoy hearing your thoughts, so feel free to leave any questions or comments down below. I'll do my best to get back to you. And if this video helped you out, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more reviews like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.